Okay, hello and welcome to week 6, topic 6 of 7. You are almost done. All right, so this week we are looking at the abolitionists and the abolition movement. We're looking at famous actors in that movement, and we're also looking at the impact of Christianity in the movement for abolition and also slavery itself. So you have a discussion question due Wednesday that has to do with the abolition movement. Discussion question on Friday that has to do with the federal government's role in education and how it has been striving to make education available to everyone in the country. That's a good thing. You have 2 assignments this topic, so that's a little bit different. You have a civil rights matrix where you go through many of the important moments of the civil rights movement. And then you have a PowerPoint that you get to create about the legacy of the progressive era. Be sure and review the rubric for that. It has important keys that will help you get all of the points. All right. Also, this week, we look at the 13th Amendment. Why was it necessary? Why didn't the Emancipation Proclamation take care of it? That's because the Emancipation Proclamation was aimed at the rebel states, the Confederate states. The 13th Amendment outlawed slavery for the whole country. Then this week, we look at important moments in the Civil Rights Movement, the Civil Rights Act, finally, in 1964, which, had the government not been circumventing the 14th Amendment, we may never have needed, but they were, and so we needed it. Then we also see in 1965 the Voting Rights Act. So the 15th Amendment, had that not been circumvented, largely by the southern states, we wouldn't have needed the Voting Rights Act almost 100 years later. The 15th Amendment was ratified by 3/4 of the legislatures necessary to make it a constitutional amendment in 1870. It says the right of citizens of the United States to vote shall not be denied or abridged by the United States or by any state on account of race, color, or previous condition of servitude. And that's the 15th Amendment. That should have taken care of voting, made it available. It didn't. So almost 100 years later, 95 years later, in 1965, we have the Voting Rights Act. So you get to look at that up close. Also, you have a quiz. And remember those participation points all week long. 6 substantive posts in addition to your replies. Then always on Thursdays, I post a little something that you can just answer briefly and earn participation for that. That can be one of your 6. But remember, you need 5 more to get those 20 points. And remember, there are 7 topics, 20 points per topic. That's 140 points. If you shirk your participation, an A is out of your ballpark. So don't let that happen. Have a great week and reach out to me with questions.